Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the Straightjacket podcast. Podcast episode 364. Big up to everyone locked in. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. It is cold out here. You know what I mean? It's very, very cold.
Brisk, FC.
There you go. Here we go, man. We're here, man. Big up to everyone locked in. Smash a like on the video, subscribe. Let's get the likes up, man. YouTube right now, they're on a mad one with the algorithm and whatnot. So the more the likes, the more you like the video, the more it will push out the content. So please, right now, hit the like button.
Yo, people, support the channel like that. We're not asking you to do anything.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Like just like the video.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like the video. But before we start, man, I just want to say, man, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to the two brothers who passed away today in the devastating car crash. And I thought so with his family, his loved ones, people around him. Sad news. I don't know if you all know Anthony Joshua, but there was a car crash today in Nigeria. And Anthony Joshua, you know what I mean? Thankfully, he survived, but two others didn't. So we want to send our condolences to the family. Very, very sad,
so,
man.
Is it two fatalities? Is it two people that passed away, too?
According to my knowledge right now, yes. To my knowledge right now, two passed away. One of his conditioning coach and one his friend, like one of his best friends. You know what I mean? And obviously they were friends. One of them was friends with Musa as well. You know what I mean? So, thoughts with Musa as well. You get me? Yeah. And, man, sad already, man. Just shows you, my life is very... in
a flash like that.
Precious, in a flash, like that. Just like that, man. You know what I mean? So, it is sad. Very, very sad, man. So, thoughts and condolences to the two brothers. And obviously, you know what I mean? A very lucky escape for Anthony Joshua, man. So, hopefully he can recover.
Well, we'll see how he recovers because if
his
boxing career is done, mate.
But you
know what? I'd rather have boxing career done and have
You know 100%. You know what I mean? Boxing is temporary, bro. You know what I mean? Life is, you know what I mean? Like it's
But he must be feeling like to lose his two brothers, like right.
Yeah.
That mentally, oh my word. That's gonna be the scarring. And then he's gonna feel guilty, like for surviving.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I forgot what it's called. It's just something like guilt, something. I don't know what it is.
No, it's survival guilt. Survivor's guilt.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, survival guilt. Yeah. We don't know yet about the injuries, but yeah, it's devastating, man. Obviously, happened in Nigeria, so you know what I mean. I was just surprised there was no medical like straight away. But again, it's maybe a remote area, so ambulance would not have been, you know, possible. At the time, but yeah,
I did see a video. And people were like, "Is this AI?" Is this because a lot of people can't believe it?
Oh, I know, man. I know. It killed it, man. Every video now, I think it's AI. You know, I've got this kind of almost like I have to verify it, man. It's mad. Yeah. So, thoughts and condolences to the family.
Yeah, condolences to the family, man. Oh my gosh, bloody hell, man. Yo, that's what I'm saying about life, in a flash.
Yeah,
in a flash.
Exactly.
Nothing's guaranteed, man. Nothing's guaranteed.
It made me think, man. I can't lie. It made me think, man. Yeah. Because I'm sure they got kids and whatnot. So
100% family. Well, you know what, Saeed? One thing I do know about Anthony Joshua, I don't know the brother, but one thing I do know, those kids and those families will be taken care of.
Yeah. I agree.
He's not on a mess about. Trust me. He's from the neighborhoods, bro. He knows.
Yeah.
There's a code in it. There's a certain code.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
100%, man.
And he's got dough, bro. He's got dough. Yeah. So what happens at those families don't want any of his dough. They want their people alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Money is nothing, man. Money, bro. Money and your health and your well-being, man. It's nothing, man.
And it's Christmas, innit? So they've gone to Nigeria for Christmas.
Yeah, no, I think it was just a trip. You know, I don't know if it was for Christmas, but yeah, it was a trip. I think it was just a trip, but yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Social media 7 hours ago. His story's still up. They're playing table tennis and that. So it's sad, man. It's sad. You know what I mean? Big up to Marco. He said, I survived a crash in Africa. I was in bed for a year. Learned to walk back a year now. A full body and mental place and roads. Yo, listen, Marco, man. Apologies.
Yeah, big up Marco. Yeah. Yo, Marco, you survived, man. You're lucky.
Yeah,
You're lucky,
man.
King. You got the year. You got a blessing. You survived, man. That's a blessing, bro.
Yeah. Keep fighting, man. Keep fighting, man. Stay positive, man. And we're here for you, man. You know what I mean?
But Nuruddin, how are you, man? Yo, I'm all right, you know. I'm all right. I'm all right. Obviously, just sad with the news, innit? And
absolutely, man.
Our thoughts and prayers, you know, are with the families and anybody who's lost people, innit, wherever they are in the world, innit? Yeah. Love for everybody.
Yeah.
But it's a bit brisk out here. It's winter, mate. Winter.
Yeah, winter's here. Winter's here, man. I tell you what, man.
Winter's here.
Definitely here, man. You know what I mean? So big up to everyone locked in, man. We got a lot to discuss, man.
Merry Christmas to people, man, who's still celebrating Christmas.
Yeah.
A lovely, really lovely time, people. Sending love to all those people having a
absolutely.
You know, so doing a madness. Big up.
Yeah, big up to you lot. Obviously, we've got a lot to discuss. Amorim's comments, Amorim's quotes. We've got Wolves game tomorrow. Games are coming thick and fast. Are you enjoying this football period? You know what I mean? Right now, because I didn't really enjoy yesterday's game, but yeah, it wasn't I know you were kind of a bit mad about the performance second half. I do think it was a bit mad. We did get away with it a little bit, but at the same time, Newcastle, they didn't look like they were going to score if you had another 190 minutes. They were never going to score, but we were. Well,
they missed chances. They missed some big chances. They couldn't hit a barn door. Who did they remind you of? Manchester United.
Yeah.
So they couldn't hit a barn door, but to me that football is embarrassing. And I'll be there tomorrow.
Second half.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. And tomorrow is a huge banana skin. Huge.
I think so.
Are you kidding me?
You know what it is, yeah? Someone said to me like that.
Saeed, you know one thing I would say to you? They still had the Portuguese manager, 6 games into the season, 7 games into the season, you said, you know what, Wolves are done out here. And I was like, Saeed, nah, it's too early. Plenty games to go.
Yeah.
You know, he'll get them out. My guy got the sack. And now they're gone. They're gone.
Yeah.
We've not even reached 20 league games and they're done already. They've been gone.
They're going to beat that Derby record?
So, of course they are. In this rate, yeah. So, and you know, but one thing I would say tomorrow is a banana skin, Saeed, because this is a warning.
Why? We're getting already warnings. Let me just
tell you this. Wolves play better away from home than they do at home.
I agree.
What they did to Arsenal. Arsenal, they took Arsenal to the last minute. And they were going for that in that game. They were going for it. And if they could have done something in that game again. They could have shocked Arsenal. So, for me, I don't take anybody in modern football. I don't take anybody for granted. Nobody for granted. So for me, Manchester United have to.
You know, someone said they're the best worst team. Does that make sense? Like they don't get battered. Apart from United and Man City, the 2 Manchester clubs have battered them, but they don't really get battered. If you look at their results, Liverpool game, they took them to the second half. You know what I mean? There's games where they're winning by 1 goal margins here and there.
Yeah, they're losing.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like there you go. Yeah. Only United. Yeah, and obviously was it Man City that beat them more than that? I'm not sure.
Yeah, Man City smashed them. I think Man City smashed them.
Yeah. So end of the day, you know what I mean? That's the only worry I would say, if there's any worries that, you know what I mean, they have been competitive in the games, man. And obviously, it's kind of all their only wrongdoings where they've been wrong. They are losing your player that you like. What's his name in midfield? Not João Gomez, the other one. Andre, yeah. He's missing for the game.
He's a good player.
But yeah, man. United should be able to beat them, man. Like, if we don't win tomorrow, and add to our goal difference as well, because we need to get that up a little bit. That's the reason why we're behind Chelsea, based on goal difference. Or we would be ahead of them right now. Our goal difference needs to go a little bit up. We need to kill games off. We really, really need to kill games off, man. But
Saeed, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
It's going to be very tricky tomorrow. And for me, banana skin. So I'm not even looking at the goals. I just want the 3 points. I'm not even looking at the goal because I think...
Come on. We've got to play with a bit of swagger tomorrow, man. Surely. Come on, Nuruddin. Are you telling me Man United just get the job done against Wolves, man? Come on, man. Let's get the goal difference up. Let's play with a bit of flair. Let's play with it a bit of, come on, man, Nuruddin. I know we got players out here, but you're telling me United shouldn't be able to get the goal difference against Wolves like we did against them in the in the game at Molineux. Come on, we've got to expect a little bit, man. Sesko's got to score. You know what I mean? What's one game? Sesko's got to score tomorrow. I need to see a few more better performances from other players as well. You know what I mean? So they're the things I'm looking at, man. I'm looking for these little key things
indicators.
I just want them things like to be rectified, man, because you got to. Yeah, people say
so you're basically saying United need to pattern up tomorrow.
Yeah, man, just a little
bit.
What
have they ever patterned up? What have they ever patterned up?
I mean, I just want to see a nice game where there's lots of goals, lots of good performances here and there. I get it, 3 points, but look at the way Arsenal are playing right now compared to Man City. Man City are playing better football. You can see there's a nervousness about Arsenal, even though they're getting the job off the line. But is it sustainable in a sense? I feel like right now with Man United, even though I think the points is the one that's the most important, I do want to see a little bit different with Wolves, like maybe a couple of guys to get a few goals, get their confidence up. Because against Leeds, you ain't going to play like this. You know what I mean? You're going to have to play well better than that against Leeds. So maybe something that you can take with you to the Leeds game. Something where you're like, you know what, man, let's build on this. Let's build on that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you don't think the same. I'm surprised you're very, very like, are you looking at it from a point of view where you know this Man United team well in terms of Bottle Job FC? Is it because of the fact that this is the Premier League and anything can happen? You know what I mean? Anything can happen, really. You know what I mean? And let's be honest, Liverpool was sweating for the second half. They were. Once they got that goal, Wolves, they were sweating. So are you looking at it from a point of view of, I don't care what anybody says. I'm looking at every single angle and I'm like, yo, we must. Is that where you're looking at it from?
Manchester United is a Bottle Job football club for the past 13 years, my friend.
I agree.
So am I going to be
shocked
if Wolves go there and get their first win in the Premier League? It's the typical thing that Wolves to go to Old Trafford and get their first win in the Premier League.
I agree.
Me and you were both sat there, watched it with our own eyes. Everton with 10 men beat us for the first time in their history. In the history of Manchester United, 148 years, we got beaten by a team with 10 men at home. So Saeed, don't you think Manchester United are like, it's gonna goal difference and all that swagger and why are you watching?
We need to know. We're
not that club anymore, mate. We're not that. Are you there tomorrow anyway? You're gonna be there?
No, I'm not there tomorrow. Actually. That's the only game I'm not actually there. You know what I mean? So I won't be there at the game tomorrow. That's why I'm saying, like, I've got something I've got to attend to before, and that's why I couldn't go, man. So I'm gonna be doing something with family and then going straight.
And doing a watch along.
Yeah. So, but let's talk about this system change. Big up to Killis. Big up saying, live every day as is your last. Amorim says Bruno is itching to train. Bruno needs to listen to his body, otherwise his career will be short. Lots of briefs of system change and back four. And obviously, back four now. Let's get into it because Amorim today has spoken, obviously, from the embargo. You know what I mean? Obviously, we played on Friday. He says here, Amorim on changing his system to a back four. It's not because of the pressure from you guys or the fans. It's because we now understand the way we play, we want to play, and the principles are the same. We can change system, and I think we are going to become a better team because when all the players return, we are not going to play all the time with 3 defenders. We are going to improve. But when you talk previously about changing the system all the time, I cannot change that because the players will understand that I'm changing because of you. And I think that will be the end of the manager. So, you know what I mean? In essence, basically, you know what I mean? Let's be honest, man. He's now having to realize, right, I've got to adapt. Whether that's come from the board, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's something that we all have to speculate and whatnot. There's people out there saying, oh, but why are you complaining? He's now adapting. I'm like, brother, we could have adapted last season, bro. Doesn't mean that you're going to be all of a sudden looked at differently. Why would people look at Amorim differently, yeah? The last point there where he says, I cannot change because the players will understand that I'm changing because of you. Bro, we weren't winning games. So, of course, you can change it to a back four to suit the players that you had. Why couldn't you? My only kind of concerns with this right now is that when I look at it in a point of view now of, are you then changing it when Amada and Bumo come back? Is it too much of a, right, we're playing back 5, Nuruddin, now it's a back 4. You know what I mean? What's the complications of that? Because I think for me, if anything, This is what it should have been from the start. A little bit of both. If you want to play back five one time, play a back five. If you want to play a back four one time, make it. But my question is to you, Nuruddin, is that what's changed? Do you believe there's something that's changed? Or is it a case of he's realized, well, you know what, man? I've got to adapt. I've got to play a different way. And by the way, it's not a bad thing. Nobody says it's a bad thing to adapt. It's just that you got to just own it and say, you know what, man? We've had to do it. Simple as that.
So there are multi-dimensional things, and there is a little bit of a conspiracy there for you, Saeed. Just for Saeed!
We love
Just for Saeed on a Monday. Conspiracy Monday. There is a little bit of conspiracy.
We do love it. We do love it.
I think there are many different, many things can be true at the same time.
I agree.
I do remember that he did give himself a bit of get out when he said, we're not always going to play. We can adapt. We can change the system. I remember him saying that. Remember all the time. Remember when every other question was to him, are you going to change the system? Are you going to? Because everybody knows Manchester United is not 3-3. It's not 5-2-3. That's not a Manchester United team. That's not. We don't play 5 and play 3. That's not who we are. That's not in our DNA. That's not our thing. We had an amazing debate, by the way, and those who want to watch it last night, I did an end of year debate. And actually, the main debate was around this. And I have done the research, Saeed. I've looked at it from multiple different angles. So I'm going to try to be brief and succinct instead of waffling like I usually do. I caught a whiff of something was happening when, you know me, I bring the receipts out. It's nothing gets past me, as you know.
Yeah.
Nothing gets past me. I pay extra attention to all this stuff. So, detective structure, mate. I've been a detective, but I didn't even know that I was a detective. Anyway,
Rebrand.
Anyway, there was a game where we played somewhere, and Laurie Whitwell is tweeting, change system. Manchester United are going to change the system. And I'm like, what's Laurie Whitwell getting from this?
Yeah.
And then on Friday night, Boxing Day, Friday night after the game, on the Devils, I mean, people have been sending me this clip. People are like, what is he saying here?
That's the Athletic podcast, by the way.
Yeah. Andy Mitten, basically has said, well, they had to change the system. And he was like, the system had to change. And they were like, but it's Amorim in it. What's Amorim to change? It was like, it's not up to Amorim. Amorim's just a coach.
Yeah.
Now, let me repeat the consequence of that. He doesn't go into anything else, Saeed. He says, Amorim is not the only decision maker. He's just a coach. So what does that mean, Saeed? So
that means,
the athletic lot have been getting briefings from Barada, Jim Durrat, Weetabix, Wilcox, whatever it is. They've been putting it out there that the system needs to change and he needs to adapt. And then before that, so the presser before that, because you know me, I pay attention to everything.
Yeah.
As you know, Mr. Pay Attention to Everything. Amorim made a really fascinating statement. He said, Saeed, and I repeat, and I'm not going to butcher his quote, but he basically said, it's going to cost too much money. It's going to take too long for me to play 3-4-3. And I was like, ding, 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 ding.
We got him.
The bells ringing. The bells ringing. I'm like, and then Saeed, I'll give you another quote. He sat down with Sky Sports the other day and he said, 75% of the decisions that I made last season, I would have changed. He said he regretted 75% of the decisions he made last season. And I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. Last year, we went off a cliff into 15.
Yeah.
We literally went, off a cliff somewhere to 15. So it shows. And for me, the question I ask, and you know what? As fans, we need to separate it. We need to step back and go, regardless what we think, regardless how much we know, regardless how much we know the club's heritage, why did they hire a coach who was going to play like this and help us to get finished 15th and lose a final right? A final to Spurs, right? Playing this shitty 5-3 bullshit formation.
Yeah.
Why did it get us go through that for him to change now, Saeed? Regardless what we think, how can the board, the owners, bully the coach? They're not coaches.
According to him, though, he said he was always going to change it. He just had to make sure that he wanted to get through the coaches. He says here, look, I'll give you the quote. He says
Saeed,
here...
Saeed, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Saeed. This is where, Habibi, this is where we have to stop.
Yeah.
Step, put the gear back on. Reverse! Get in that reverse and put it in neutral. Let's just reverse it out a little bit in neutral, people. If you know, you know. Because, Saeed, because it should have come from him from the beginning. Why have the minions, the athletic minions, briefing this decision did not solely come from him? And why have they been briefing? And when Loriwa was asked, and they were like, is it Wilcox that said this here? And he was like smirking and shit like that. Everybody knows, we can all see it, people. We can see it. Like, so why, if this was genuine, Saeed, if you want me to believe, Saeed, that this is because, yes, you are 100% correct. He did give himself an alibi. You know what I mean? Guilty, Your Honor. He already got his alibi in from the beginning, months and months ago, when everybody was questioning about the system. And last season, when they were questioning about the system, he kept saying, yeah, well, this is not going to be a permanent. We're going to change. We're going to do this,
it's going to evolve.
But Saeed, I'm sorry to say, the coincidence is that. So I'll give you every different perspective, but I don't buy it that is solely his decision, because Andy Mitten is not going to say. Why did Andy Mitten say he's just a coach? He's not the only decision maker to change the system. He was given an ultimatum. Now, are you ready for the Monday conspiracy side?
Go on, give it me.
You know what? Any musicians out there? I need them. I need them a theme tune for the Monday conspiracy.
Let's give you the drum rolls. Go on, land it.
Saeed. So, you know me, Saeed. You know that I've been investigating Gaza. Gary Neville. I've been investigating him since I found him to be a fraud. Mr. New Stadium, Mr. New Property, helping with the building of the stadium, announcing the plans, giving softball interviews. So, Saeed, I have been keeping an eye in the last couple of months of the overlap. You know me. I keep an eye and I test the temperature.
You've been secret watching it.
Saeed,
Have you liked the video?
Saeed, you know what it's been? It's been on Gaza Watch.
Okay.
Special cam, Gaza Watch. And then obviously when he does the commentary for United, and then he does that, he does a little podcast 15 minutes afterwards.
His own podcast.
Saeed, you know me. Nothing goes by me. I don't miss anything. Saeed, I've been noticing a lot in talking about the Liverpool problems, talking about Spurs, Man City, Arsenal. And when it comes to Manchester United, Gary Neville is just something's got to change. Coming up. So he, about 2 months ago, and a month and a half ago, Saeed, he was coming out strongly saying, he was talking about the Everton game. He was saying that was awful. That was this. And then, Saeed, we see at Wolverhampton, actually, the corresponding fixture at Wolves, we saw Jim Glazer, Omar Potato Parada, and Jason Weetabix all in the stands having a
disagreement.
Listen, pointing fingers. Yeah, I already exposed him, by the way. If any of you want to just go to United Real Therapy to Gary and find out how Gary Neville, I was onto it before anybody else. I'm always onto these things, people. But Saeed, I'm not going to lie to you. And then, Saeed, after the Everton game, there was a sudden change in Gary Neville's tone. Sudden change, Saeed. All of a sudden, it was like... So, Jordi Cruyff came on, and I showed you last time when me and you did the podcast. Remember Jordi Cruyff talking about the fundamentals, and Gary Neville was like, one thing I wish we never changed is the way we play. Manchester United should never get away from the... Jordi Cruyff basically exposed Ineos and I did a video about that. He exposed Manchester United and Joe Glazers and Ineos, and he said, Barcelona will never hire 5 or 3 at the back kind of coach.
Yeah.
And Gary Neville's like, whether we're winning or not winning, Manchester United should never have changed to a back three. We've got to stay to the fundamentals and the traditions of Manchester United. And Saeed, and then a couple of games later, he's buoyant. He's like, ooh, I like what Amorim's doing. Saeed, the switch, I swear, is like Jekyll and Hyde. So he didn't want to discuss United unless he had to commentate on the game or mention a little bit of it in his podcast. He didn't want to talk about it in front of Roy Keane, in front of Ian Wright and whoever was on Waza or Carragher. He didn't want to know. He's just like gone into hiding because he knows he's a compromised fraud. Saeed, so the conspiracy is this. I am word. And I know people say I don't have to tell them. I don't have to tell you that, but you know that in Manchester it's not that big. We know people, People, we know people. I've got it on good authority. Jim the Rat Glazer takes advice from Gary Neville on the Football Inside sometimes. And guess what, Saeed? Why is Gary Neville all of a sudden praising Amorim and saying, yeah, this is the right for Saeed? I was human. You were a bit like, wow, yeah. Gary Neville was heaping praise on the 4-4 against Bournemouth.
Entertaining
saying,
game.
Oh, Manchester United. Yeah, Saeed. And him talking about Villa. They were just unlucky. You know what I mean? They were just unlucky. Villa. United have got 2 centre halves. Like all of a sudden, he is praising heap on Amorim, saying Amorim, yeah, something had to change. Saeed. And I'm like, oh, it's not just the Athletic boys that you knew. Gary Neville knew the system change was coming as well, because that's why he's changed his tune. So
you're thinking that he's been briefed early on, and now he
100%. And he's also give his opinion to Jim to say, listen, the fans are, you know what I mean? They need to go back to a back 4. So that's your conspiracy for the Monday, people.
I think it's probably the best conspiracy you've had. I think it's more believable, this one. I can't lie to you. You know what I mean? But what my thing is though, is this the change we're gonna see for the future? Is this now? That's what I want to really ask, and the chat can get involved as well. And make sure you like the video, people. But I just want to know, like, is this now gonna be it now? Are we gonna adapt? Are we gonna make it a change of going back to a back? Because for me, if he goes back to a back 5 when all the players are back here, now the conversation is gonna be when we lose a game, right? The back 5 ain't working anymore. Let's go back to a back 4. Like, he's gonna have this conversation every single match day, because he said even the Pope won't change me. He made it clear, like, no, I won't change. So now it's a case of if it goes every week, right, cool. He's here. We're playing well. Let's keep it. What do they say? Don't fix what isn't broken. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't fix anything that isn't broken. So now it's a case of like back 5 when all the players coming back. Because Mboum and Ahmad can't play the same team, really and truly, in the back 4. Unless, I don't know, if you play Ahmad in the 10, but then that's not going to work, is it? Unless you play Ahmad on the left, which again isn't going to work because he's not really a left winger. We've seen against Ivory Coast, he's a right winger. So my thing is like, is he adaptive for now because we haven't got the personnel, which I agree, you adapt for now, or when things get tough again, you know what I mean, you then change it. That's my kind of confusion with the manager, is that, you know, we're never going to be satisfied now because he's already set a precedent, and things have to change drastically for him to have that feeling of, you know what, you kind of know what we're doing now. Is the football right? Is the way we play right? Is it really the formation, or is it the system? Like, which one is it? You know what I mean? Are the players now realizing they understand it now? Because that's what he's kind of coming across. He said, really, it's when my players understand what I want from them. Maybe now are the players now adapted to his ideas? We don't know, because really and truly, the results aren't still quite there. But because the standards are that low, Nuruddin, maybe we now have this feeling that, you know what, man, if it doesn't go right, we're not going to be as mad. So now, if you go back to a back four, it doesn't work. Well, the players have to adapt to a back four. And then when we go to a back five, it's, well, the players aren't really, we're not there. We're still not quite there. So it's a confusing time, bro. Well, it's really confusing. Because now,
it's context.
He said something about the Jason Wilcox and him in terms of signings, you know, them maybe disagreeing on signings, and maybe they need to realize that, you know what, man, end of the day, you know, we need to talk about what's best for the coach as well. So again, I need to know if we're all aligned on the same vision. You get me? Like, what is it really? Yeah, big up to Nedu, man. We spoke about it before, man. Big up Nedu, man. Hope you're well, Nedu, man. Apparently he's in a stable condition, which is very, very good to hear, man. So yeah, man. Big up Nedu, man. Hope you're well, Nedu, man. But yeah, I don't know if you're gonna say something there, bro.
Yeah. I've got so much to say, Saeed, on this point of view. Saeed, we already know the players are comfortable playing. We saw it. We saw it for the first half against Newcastle. We gave Newcastle, who've got a very strong physical team in midfield, we gave them a game. It was a 50-50 first half. And we saw what we can do with that back three. And actually, Dogu showed that he can play on the right wing, actually. But, Saeed, let's think about it. This squad, in the last couple of transfers, has been built largely to play 3-4-3.
Yeah.
Because we haven't got natural wingers to be able to play. So we're going to ask Mbeumo to play left wing now. Is that what we're going to ask Mbeumo to do, to play left wing? And we've got so many number 10s and we haven't got wingers. So for me, was the potential signing of Semenyo, was he going to be a winger?
That's what I'm saying,
embarrassingly briefing Saeed that they're going to, Manchester United embarrassingly briefing that they're going to
change.
That then they were never going to buy him for. They were never going to buy him to play as a wing back. They were going to buy him to play as a winger. This is what we're at, Saeed. So Manchester United is going to look crooked up the pitch because we've got more number 10s than we've got as wingers.
Yeah.
The only two wingers that we have in the squad who are actually top level is Ahmad and Mbeumo.
Yeah, Mbeumo. Yeah. That's the only really wingers. Yeah. If you talk about top level. Yeah.
Yeah. So inverted wingers that we've got are those two. The problem is for me is that and by the way, this is another bit of conspiracy theory that was going around. You were at the game, obviously, but I looked at X that they're saying he was trying to get beat and sabotage the win because he didn't want to win.
No. I hear what you're trying to say. There were some people at the ground, they said it, but yeah, I mean, I don't believe in that.
But it's mad. It's maddening to me because I just like the substitutions were mad. But we know
they were like, yo, like when we were like
when they took off Martinez,
and threw the game away,
and Luke Shaw, I was like, yo, to me, this coach is a weird coach anyway. He's super weird. The way he changes centre backs, like, it's crazy. So, do we have the wingers? We've got too many number 10s, and then we've got too many centre halves to just have to play two.
Yeah, a lot of centre halves.
He's gonna get away with it, and if he could get away with it, he'll play two in one half and two in the other half. He's that kind of guy. I swear.
Shout out Malacia, by the way, getting some game time, man. That was nice.
You got Malacia. Yo, did you see that overhead kick clearance?
Yeah, I know, man.
My boy's got techers.
Big up, like Mike. He says, he's using AFCON as an excuse to change. He wanted to do it before, but didn't want to show face at all. It's all ego with this guy. I do believe this manager is an undercover kind of like, you know, one of them kind of guys that they act like they're miskins, isn't it? But really and truly, they're not, bro. Like he knows what he's saying. He knows what
he's treacherous, trying to pretend he's a miskin, yeah?
Yeah. Basically, like he knows what he's doing, man. You know what I mean?
He's
the manager,
crook, man. He's a crook pretending.
And also now it's one of them ones where the media have been onto him though, in terms of like, you know, are you gonna change it? Are you not gonna change it? But he says here, like, you know, I would have been sacked if it means like he claims he would have been the end of him at Man United coach if he switched to back four. Do you think if we've changed to a back four, we'd win more games, win the Europa League, potentially. You know what, man? It's a big, like, right now, we could be hammering in right now.
Saeed, you know it in your bones.
We could be in the Champions League right now.
Listen, I'm not going to say we would have won every game. No, we would have still lost.
No, I agree.
We still would have bottled it. We still would have done this. But I'm telling you now, no way are Manchester United finishing 15th and losing that final the way they lost if they played a back four and a three in midfield.
Yeah.
And had three. Now, especially this season, especially with Mbeumo, Cunha and Sesko, we're winning more games than we're losing.
Facts.
100%.
100%, man. Big up Andy, man. Yeah, it would have been so much different, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like that's where it comes. The anger comes down from. It's like people will be like, "Oh, but yeah, man."
But who do you blame, Saeed? Who's to blame? Do you blame?
I blame Ineos. I blame Ineos though, really, because you know why? Because it's like if the precedent was set from the start, say, "Yo, we don't believe in that nonsense of back five. Yeah, this football club plays a certain brand of football. You will play this football. It don't matter really. Like you can say it to him." But it doesn't mean that he won't take the job. He'll still take the job. The manager will still take the job. Problem is, though, you know when it's with Man United, yeah? When we hire managers, we act desperate, man. This is the problem with us. We don't come in with a position of command, a position of control. Like, you know when you, like, it's okay to admit, yeah, like you've done a few L's, you've had a few mistakes, but still remain in control of the situation. Problem is, though, when Amorim came in, he was given the keys, basically, to do what he wanted to do. And that should never have happened. It should have been right. We're playing this formation. We're playing this system. This is how you're going to adapt to what we do. Don't get me wrong. You're the manager. You control certain players and whatnot, etc. But really and truly, you stick to a back four. We don't play this back five nonsense that what you're doing. That should have been the philosophy, really and truly. But they didn't. They allowed him to do what he wanted to do. We called it a process. And then, yeah, like he said to it, we finished 15th and then bang. And then I reckon his position became even stronger in the summer or after the summer to be like, you know what, man, I'm invincible here, man. I feel like I'm in charge here.
He went to, from everything we know, that he went to meet them, I think I don't know where it was, somewhere in Spain, to have showdown talks, because we remember he threatened to quit after the final, didn't he? And then they persuaded him to stay. Like, people forget this. People forget this guy threatened to quit 3 times.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like he had to be walked from the cliff. He had to be walked back from the cliff side. My guy wanted to jump off the cliff.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I think. But now, like, looking forward now, yeah. Big up Staffy as well. Looking forward now, though, like now that he's said it in the open, now that he's clarified everything, do you think that's the end of the system talk, formation talk? Like, are we? Because I'm kind of low key bored. I want results. I want performances. I want to see change. Like I don't want every week here to be talking about a manager's style of play when you're what, a year in, 13, 14 months in. Should we be talking about the formation still to this day? Still, I think that's a red flag, you know, man. The fact, yeah, that we are all here talking about formations and systems and whatnot. I'm just like, what the hell, man? What are we doing? We should be knowing that by now. We should be comfortable. There should be a feeling of, you know what, cool. Players might be out, but you know what? He's still playing the 4-2-3-1, or he's still playing this formation. I've never, any other club, I don't hear it. Even Thomas Frank. I don't hear it, Thomas Frank. Even though they've got their own problems, I still don't know, like, the fact that they're playing that way and they're just playing a certain way. It's just that, can the football be better? Us, it's formation, system, then can we play football? Then can we score goals? Then can we not? There's so many, like, obstacles with what we're doing right now. And I'm like, it's so draining, bro. Like, I don't know what the team's going to be. I don't know what the formation's going to be. I don't know what this is going to be. It's like, it's just a bit like, how you're supposed to, and this is maybe the reason why a lot of people have no standards right now at Man United, is because the standards hasn't been set yet. We don't, unless Man United get to the top 4 and they reach somewhere. I reckon this is what it's going to be like under Amorim, or under even Ineos, to be fair. Under Ineos, is that we haven't really reached a point where we can look at Ineos and the football club and be like, right, this is the standard of Man United. We now have to maintain or basically stay at that standard or get better. Man United haven't done that. We've been below that. So right now it's a case of like, If we finish 8th or 9th, that's seen as progress. But then, is that really the Man United standard? They finish at 8th and 9th? Is it? Or is it because now we finish 15th, we then have to basically get with the new times?
Saeed, I look at the wages that we pay, and I look at some of the players that we've got. They're not bums. Like for example, Aston Villa haven't got a better squad than Manchester United. Let's be real.
Yeah, I agree.
They
To be fair, let me just look at it now. They did look good off the bet, but to be fair, all in all, if I was to put my full squad out there,
Saeed, they have more balance. Saeed, they have more balance.
More balance.
In midfield.
I agree.
They have more balance. They have balanced players. They've got more structured, and the coach gets them to play in a way of a system that gets the best out of their players.
Yeah.
And then they've got a match winner and a guy they heavily rely on. That's Morgan Rogers, who's just pulling a rabbit out of the hat. But at the end of the day, Saeed, confidence breeds confidence. And by the way, I hope your brethren Chelsea fan is all right. I hope he's all right.
Yeah.
I hope you checked on him.
Yeah. Nah, they're all right.
Big up my brother Lewis, man. Big up Lewis, man. I hope he's all right, man, because they're going through it. This is the Chelsea. Chelsea are mad. They can bully Arsenal with 10 men, yeah, and almost beat Arsenal with 10 men.
But bro, we've got better like that. Them, you know, if you were to have our attack here versus their attack here, our first attack, we're as good as them up front. They've just got a better midfield than us. That's it. Defensively, maybe they've probably got better defense than us as well. But really and truly, when you look at the goals, they've got problems as well. Liverpool have still got... By the way, don't be looking at Liverpool and thinking they're back, you know. They're not back. They're not back already. They've still got massive issues. Villa are obviously doing their thing. They're 10 points clear. Yeah, they're getting results. I know. This is the thing, though. Like, you know, for United now, remember so now basically we're in this situation now where we're looking at other teams, but at the same time, the demand from us right now is that Man United should be doing better. Yeah, really and truly, we should be getting now. I believe the next 3 games now, United should go and get 7 out of 9.
Saeed standards. You show Saeed standards, people. Saeed standards. Manchester United should be getting 9 points after only getting 2 in the last 3 home games.
You believe United can go and get 9 out of 9?
Saeed, if we hold it to the side, we don't hold the club to a standard.
No, but hold it a minute. Hold it a minute.
Been dragged to the
you know who we're playing in them given 3 games?
Yeah, Leeds, Burnley, Wolves.
Leeds where? Where's Leeds?
Away. So what?
Away. Nuruddin, don't say so what. You know how tough that game is. Nuruddin, you know how tough that game is, bro.
So what, Saeed? Saeed, we're talking about from one thing. Amorim's record is beating promoted teams. That's one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's one United, you're making it out. This is Leeds that have been. You're talking about Leeds who are 10 years in the Premier League, who are seasoned in, who are fighting for European places. No, they're not. They were in relegation.
Football, man. Did you see the goal, by the way, yesterday?
Yeah.
Calvin-Lewin. That is good football.
Saeed, only 3 weeks ago, a month ago, they wanted to get rid of their coach. What are we doing here?
Yeah, that's true.
What are we doing here?
But hold on. That means United would have won 4 games in a row, something they haven't done under Ruben Amorim in the Premier League. That would be 12 points out of 12. Nuruddin, are you telling me United can get 12 out of 12?
Saeed, why not? Why not?
I don't think it's possible.
Saeed, you keep telling me every week, every Monday when we sit down, or every Wednesday on a Mandem, every time you keep telling me, Nuruddin, everybody's crap in this. Everybody's crap.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
You know, this is a poor league. The league is weird. You could put strings of wins together. So why can't Manchester United do it? If Liverpool are playing that shit,
but you said they're bottle job FC.
No, but Liverpool have been bottle job FC this season. But they're somehow finding a way to put wins together. They against Spurs, they look like they had 5 men the way they were playing the last 8 minutes.
So Liverpool have beaten who? Tottenham, West Ham. What's their unbeaten run like? Let me see their unbeaten run, Liverpool. But guys, we've got nearly 800 people in the building. Let's get these likes up, guys. We need 500 by the end of the show. I don't know what everyone's doing right now, but please hit the like button. So Liverpool have won, right? Liverpool are unbeaten in
Wolves, Spurs, West Ham.
No, they're unbeaten since West Ham, Sunderland, Leeds, Brighton, Tottenham, Wolves. And they've got Leeds next and then Liverpool as well after that.
And they only drew one, didn't they? They drew two. They drew Sunderland and Leeds and won the rest.
Sunderland and Leeds, yeah. Yeah. Sunderland and Leeds. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's hardly a tough one. I don't buy into their form. I'm not gonna lie to you. When they go to Fulham and Arsenal, if they get 4 points out of them, then I could be like, you know what, Liverpool are back. They get 4 points. If they get a draw at Emirates and then they beat Fulham away, that's when I could be like, you know what, maybe they've turned the big corner. But until then, no. But at the same time, Nuruddin, Aston Villa are in the... So right now, let's, for example, we've got Arsenal and Man City 1 and 2. Villa are third, but I believe they I don't know, it depends on what they do, but they are 10 points ahead of Chelsea and Man United. So they've got a gap over them, right? They would have to lose, Nuruddin, nearly 4 games, bro, for us to catch up to them. You know how crazy that is? 4 games. We have to find out, obviously, if they lose to Arsenal this weekend. On Tuesday, tomorrow. Man United have to capitalize. So Man United win the next 4, and Aston Villa, for some reason, lose their next 4, then Man United could potentially be ahead of them. But I just don't know if United have got that in them to do that, bro, because we've not seen that all season. Not seen that all round.
You're telling me we need to bring Swagger back and get goal difference against Wolves. What's going on, Saeed?
I agree. What should happen versus the reality are 2 different things with Man United.
Oh, there you go.
Really and truly, let's be honest, though. Really and truly, what should happen...
To me, the reason why I'm saying this to you, because you've been telling me and you watch a lot more Premier League than me.
Yeah, I agree.
Every Saturday you watch 3-4 games, and you've been telling me, Nuruddin, trust me, this league...
It's not though.
Only Arsenal have been on a run, and so City
and Man City, to be fair, Man City and Liverpool,
City and Villa, and those 3 teams have been consistent. The rest of them, everybody else.
Okay, let me put in the chat right now. Yeah, in the next 3 games before the.
Do a poll. Do a poll.
Okay, I'll do a poll then. I'll do a poll. You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments as well while I do that, man, because I'm not so sure, Nuruddin. I could be wrong, but Burnley have been horrendous. But again, you'd be the type of team to be giving them gifted 3 points or 1 point if that's the case. So how many points, yeah, in the next 3? So we've got what's the lowest we can get, Nuruddin?
We can get 2. Get beat all 3 of them.
Let's go to 1 to 2.
Yeah.
3 to 5.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put 5 to 9. 5 to no, actually 1 to 3. 3 to 6. And then 6 to 9. Right, I'm gonna do that, people. So let me know what you lot are saying in the comments. How many points are we getting? I'm saying 7 points. I'm thinking we drop points against Leeds. That's what I believe. So let me know in the comments below, people. Super chat here from Killy says, Pano, is our medical department the only reason why we have so many injuries? Well, we have so many injuries playing 1 game a week. Yeah, what are all these injuries, Nuruddin, man? Now Mason Mount's injured for some reason. Harry Maguire's not back yet. Delit's not back yet. Back injury. No Bruno, no Manu as well. I don't know what that's going on.
He said to us that Manu would be ready for the game after. Did he not say that last week? It's interesting, isn't it? Goalposts keep moving.
Bro, has he been banned? Has he been banned, guys?
Has he been
you know
banned?
That's the question, yeah?
What was the thing they had? What was it called? What was the thing they had? Rashford and all that. What were they called? What was that?
Can Manu come out here and say, yo, they're all lying, I'm not injured? Can Manu come out? Is it under his contract where he has to be, he can't say anything against the football club?
He can't. He'll get fined. He can get fined for basically refuting the club, yeah.
Swear down.
Yeah.
People are saying he's injured.
They've agreed. They've agreed with him and said, we're going to get you a move, whatever you want. You can't, just don't say anything.
Because you know what I don't get here? he's been fighting for his spot and he's been wanting to get into that first team. He's been available, not injured. As soon as Bruno Fernandes is injured, as soon as Casemiro is suspended, as soon as brother, Fulan, everyone is missing, yeah? All of a sudden, he's injured. It doesn't make sense, Nuruddin. It could be bad timing, and maybe we're thinking too much into it.
Nah, Saeed, I'm sorry. Saeed, I don't trust his football club. Saeed, I don't trust his football club. Remember when they told us Rashford was injured?
No, Rashford was ill. They said Rashford was ill. He wasn't ill. Yeah, he wasn't ill. But it doesn't make sense though for you to not to be available. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. I'm just like,
and then for him to say that he'll be back for the Wolves game. He said Newcastle's gone a bit too soon for him. He'll be back for the Wolves game, and then now he's saying, saying, I don't know when Kobe will be back. I don't know.
The back injury for De Ligt must be a bad one, man. Like, I don't know what sort. I mean, back injuries can be quite bad, Nuruddin, can't they?
Listen, I told you about our medical team, man. How many years ago have I told you about our medical team? How many years ago have I told you? When I was exposing our dietitians, our nutritionalists, when I was catching Juan Bissaka eating some naff burgers just up the road there, just around the corner from my gaff.
Archie's,
when I'm telling them about him, and I was telling you, no professional football club will ever accept this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe Kobe has to sack people around him just to be patient. His time will come. I don't believe in it. Be patient.
Jason, man, stop that.
Jason, man. Patient, man. Yo, I see Robbie doing the same thing with Ethan Waneri now and whatnot, and other people are saying.
Not Saeed, but I'm sorry to say,
crazy.
Saeed, I'm sorry to say, most of us will have a different thing, Saeed, right?
Yeah.
If Manchester United were top of the league, if Manchester United were winning the games that Arsenal have won, we'll be like, yo, you got to wait your turn because the team is thriving. The team is doing what they're doing. You know what I mean? Kobe would have to wait his opportunity and chance. Waneri, he's got no rush, man. He has to just wait.
No. Waneri, no. Trust me, Nuruddin. He needs to be playing football now, man. Trust me. He's at the vet. Bro, he came in when he was 15,
do you
bro.
understand the difference between a team that's winning games and it's on top of the league, right? No, I understand what you're saying because you're saying Arsenal are they're in the League Cup.
He didn't play the Carabao Cup, bro. Carabao Cup. Did you come on the Carabao Cup, guys?
So Saeed, this where you have a point. I'm saying Waneri cannot say I need to start Premier League games, but 100% he needs to start some Champions League games.
Yeah, League Cup, yeah.
League Cup and the FA Cup games. He's going to have to start in those games, 100%.
Yeah, and also they had an injury.
But in the league, Saeed, while Arsenal are remaining top of the league, doing what they're doing, Waneri cannot step to any of the men who are playing ahead of him.
I agree.
But in the other cups, yes, he has a right to play. He has a right to moan about not playing because that's where he's supposed to freshen the squad.
Fair enough. Jason said the formation talk is boring the hell out of me. Just win matches. Formation doesn't win games. Players do. I agree. But at the same time, if you don't put it out there, what you mean and what you're trying to say, we're always going to have these conversations. Unfortunately, it is.
Like I said, the Pope, bro. That's why we're talking about it.
That's why, Pope. Exactly.
He brought his holiness.
But the thing is, what we're doing is
worldwide, yeah. He brought the holiness into it. He's brought his holiness into this conversation, man.
But you know, this is what he loves talking. Like, we don't like if he was a boring manager, yeah, and he didn't really say much, yeah, like, and didn't really give much to the media. All these things wouldn't come out, man. So just like, don't get into the media then. Don't say all this stuff, yeah, because you know the media is gonna clip it up. Constant formation talk is because Amorim made an issue in the media, wanted to sound tough. He feels it by talking too much. There you go. Just as I was about to say it, is that exactly that? You know what? Let's talk on Zirkzee, Nuruddin. But big up to you, by the way. Big up to WJ Barrett says, bro, hear me out. Bruno out now going to back four is a blessing. This guy's Castle Ogati in midfield is natural. 9 points our next 3. Bookmark this. Okay. I hear it, man. Anything with Bruno, you know what I mean? Without Bruno, I'm with you, bro. You get me? But yeah, listen, I don't know. Like I said to you, when the United players come back here with WJ Barrett, when the players come back, I don't know if we're going to be still playing the back four. Ogati, I thought, had one of his better games, by the way, the other day. Facts. Which, again, I'm not going to put... I don't think he'll play the same game against Wolves, but that was one of his better games. I can't lie to you. But again, It is what it is, like, in that regard. But like I said to you, for me, I don't think Bruno's going to be out of the team. You're thinking too. I think for me, he wants to be in there. So yeah, I don't know in terms of that one. But big up to you, bro. Do we play better without Bruno? I think for me, the sample size is small. But what I will say though is Nuruddin, the first half, they played very, very good in terms of keeping the ball. The way that Man United were keeping the ball in that first half, I was actually like, wow, this is sensational. We're taking care of the ball, Nuruddin. I was chatting to Leslie. I was like, yo, do you like this? And like, you know what I mean? I was thinking, bro, you watching this football, man? This football's good. This is what I want to see every game.
Yeah,
you know?
Saeed, we all know a guy in positioning and discipline and gives the ball away a lot. No team's going to miss that. Every team's going to be better without it. But he's what keeps him in the team.
Yeah, and one thing you will say about Ugarte, even though, listen, Ugarte's been bad here but what I will say, though, is that Ugarte...
Next to Casemiro, though, he looks way better.
Yeah, I know. He stays next to Casemiro, though. With Bruno will venture and will go forward and leave Casemiro behind. Hence why, you see that goal against Bournemouth, yeah? That goal doesn't happen with Casemiro and Ugarte because they're both right there in them pockets. They're not wandering forward. What happened was Bruno wandered forward, gave the ball away, then they came across, free kick, bang, goal. Do you get it, Nuruddin? So
he's cost us 10 goals at least this season.
Well, Bruno. Yeah. If you look at it that way.
Give it out here, Saeed. If that was Pogba, I swear to God, some of the top Reds will be like, get him out of here. Get him out of here now.
Yeah, I agree.
If that was Fred, a lot of people will be crying, hunting him down. So let's not.
Yeah.
It's because he takes the penalties, corners.
Yeah.
And the goal here now and again. He's XG, Mr. XG.
Yeah.
Nah. Give it a rest, man.
Zirkzee, Nuruddin. Zirkzee, man, he looks like he's going to leave.
Yeah, I wish him well. I wish him well. I'm sorry
I felt sorry for him, man. He got up to the Old Trafford ground, gave him a rough time on thinking, man. It was sad, man.
But Saeed, I'm not going to lie to you, Saeed. How can you come on in a game where you got 10 players in our box, and then you expect him to hold up the ball against three defenders? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He was so isolated.
That's an agreement with Roma. You know what I mean? I think the conditions are an official loan proposal with a potential obligation to buy, but the club has not given its green light. The club won't give its green light until I reckon when the players from AFCON come back. But is it a sad one, man? Zirkzee?
I mean, for me, if you had another coach, you'll be playing a lot more games. Who wants to play football? But unfortunately, we've got a coach that wants to do what he did against Newcastle in the second half, and then nobody's holding the ball up, bro. I still think technically, ability-wise, I think sometimes it will be Sesko to come on. Zirkzee, there's so many games that Zirkzee could start from the beginning. Him, Cunha, Mbeumo, Ahmad could play together. So many games. Saeed, one thing we didn't notice on Wednesday as well, that Cunha had more room, and you pointed it out earlier on, that Cunha and Bruno can't play together. So it freed up Cunha. It freed up Cunha as well. I don't know if I in the first half I saw Cunha, a different player than I've seen all season when Bruno's there, Saeed.
I agree. But it's just one of them ones where, like, when I look at it, Nuruddin, I'm like, yo, like, it is one of them ones where we never really will play to his strengths. And I feel like for me, it's one of them ones where you can't keep a player if you can't play to his strengths. No point keeping him, Nuruddin. You might as well.
No, 100%. And that's why I'm wishing all the best.
Yeah.
I'm actually sad. I'm gutted that we don't have a coach that likes footballers like him, because, I'm sorry to say, but you're bringing on Darren Fletcher. Not Darren Fletcher. You're bringing on a kid before him.
Yeah.
Like, give it a rest. Give it a rest. And you already told us he's not a striker. Then you're playing him as a striker. So it's like, what is it? What is it, Amorim? What is it? Like, make your mind up, pal. You tell us
even Sesko, man, has he got really a plan for Sesko as well? Like, he doesn't. Would you say Sesko is struggling, or he just needs a goal?
No, it's because of the system. Listen, Saeed, we don't play to go and put crosses in the box.
I'm surprised by the amount of crosses we don't put.
We give him one chance, Saeed, and then we go, he's a bum. United fans, I swear to God. The fan base, fan base, large part of the fan base online are so concussed. Like, you know that majority of their teams make at least 4 to 5 chances for striker to score one. You need at least 4 or 5 chances for you to score one. That's an average. Even people like Haaland say they need 3, 4 chances before they score. Like,
yeah, I agree.
Chances. So give it a rest. Give it a rest. I've seen City create chance after chance after chance, and he just had one of those days. Haaland and miss, and nobody's like, oh, he's crap. So it's yeah.
You know what it is? I just think for me, it's one of them ones where like United, we were booting the ball long to Zirkzee, who prefers the ball to feet. But then when it's the first half, we should have really got the ball out because Sesko has got a bit more chest and control. So I don't get why like we play a strength to one player, but then we don't play a strength to the other. Do you get it already? Like that ball should have been up long to Sesko, not Sesko. Zirkzee's better with his feet, so get the ball into the feet, into his feet. But we didn't hoof it. Yeah, instead of hoofing it. That's why I'm like, yo, why are you hoofing it, bro?
It's like, I'm not gonna lie to you. One time, I think there was a game where we took off Sesko, then we started crossing the ball.
I think that was, I forgot what game was that. It might have been Burnley. It might have been Burnley game, I think it was. Yeah.
But then in 20 minutes, 15 minutes, we started crossing the ball into the box. I'm like, what are we doing here?
But the thing is though, what do you think Sesko should be working on though? Be honest. Is there anything that you think, Sesko should be working on that you believe like he could be doing better? I know we've talked about.
I think it takes a long time. I think he needs to work on is 1 or 2 touch, like getting the first 1 or 2 just clean. Like in this league, you're not gonna have the same. You know how he used to turn and run at people and stuff like that. You're not gonna get that type of time in the Premier League. So what he needs to do is to get the touches. Just keep it simple. First 2 touches. Finish on the first touch. Finish on the 1 touch, second touch, then bang. He needs to quicken up. But you learn that comes being playing, and making the mistakes to get the match sharpness. Don't forget he's been out for a month or whatever with an injury as well, with a knee.
With an injury, I know.
We can't be too. For me, Saeed, you know me, what I always say about younger players. I'm never going to throw them under the bus.
I agree, man. You can't do that, bro. You just simply can't, man. You know what I mean? In that regards, man. Big up to Jason. He says here, bro, honestly, one good first half against Newcastle, and people think we are better without Bruno. This fan base don't deserve anything. Hope Bruno doesn't leave. He deserves more respect, but the same fans rating Zirkzee. You know me. Listen, I've not rated Bruno for a while, in terms of like my sort of cup of tea for a long while, man. Mainly because I just think for me, like, it's a net negative for Man United in terms of like, for everything that's going forward, like, I do believe he hinders us going backwards. And that's just my own point of view. Do I believe he's useful in terms of getting goals and assists and he provides that element? Yes. But for me, the fact that we played to Bruno's strengths, this Man United team, we will never get anywhere. The Europa League final was a big reason for that. Look at that, shoehorning Bruno into a system that he doesn't really fit in. So that's where it comes down to. I believe I won't have an agenda to the point where I'll be like, oh, Bruno's not been better than Odegaard for the past 2 years. He has been. But at the same time, what I want from my team is well better. People are saying Ben Jacobs bomber. Semenyo to City done in the next 48 hours. Okay. First. Yeah, man. Listen, it is what it is.
Any significant transfer, we always lose to City.
But nobody coming to Manchester United. But that's you know what? Hold on a minute. It is a bit of a reach, though, man. Because when does the transfer window begin, though?
It begins in the first.
Yeah, it begins in 48 hours. So, really and truly, like, is that really like a bomber? Because really and truly, you can say anything can be done in 48 hours. Really. I'm not trying to take anything away from him, but really and truly, that's a bit of a, you know what I mean? Like, we kind of know it could be done. But yeah, City, listen, it's a good player, man. I've rated for a while, man.
I actually think he will get a lot better. I think he's clever. I think the people around him, his dad, if you know, his dad is like a big thing for him. He was playing non-league, you know what I mean? He was going to give up with football. His story is a very interesting story, actually. But Saeed, I actually think he is so easy to bully off the ball in terms of he's not press resistant. He needs a lot of space to run into. And I think the new tactics that what's his name is playing, Pep Guardiola's installing now, we're away from tiki-taka. Pep Guardiola plays more of a transitional game now where they win the ball up the pitch and they run at teams. He's going to do well. But he's going to be coached in terms of how to keep the ball, how to be technical, because he's power and pace and goals. That's what Semenyo is. He's not really a good footballer. He's not technical. He's
I think for me, you're a bit harsh there. You don't survive in that.
Trust me, I promise you, I did the research, bro. I promise you, I did the research. I am not just waffling. I have watched.
His pace and power, don't get me wrong, yeah. He's both-footed.
Saeed, I've watched, yes. So the best thing about him, he can shoot with both feet, right?
Yeah.
So this is the pluses. He can shoot with both feet. And in robotic transitional football, he's good because he's got power and pace. But he needs a space to run into, Saeed. He needs space to run into.
I agree.
Right? In tight spaces, he's absolutely woeful. He hasn't got any technical ability to keep the ball. I am telling you, I think he will be improved in terms of his technical ceiling will improve, because I think players, even if they're 25, can still improve. I think he made the right choice. And I think he knows that about his game. And he wants, like, Pep Guardiola to improve that bit of it. I do think that. I think technical ceiling is nowhere everybody thinks. Because Saeed, everybody thinks goals and assists. He doesn't even assist. His assists are horrendous for a guy who plays that wide. He does not set anybody
what's he got in the past 2 years? He's got, let me show you his assist record. But again, with better players around him,
for
he'll
a wide
get more.
Guy, Saeed, no, Saeed. It don't matter. For a wide guy, he's horrendous. It's an
to be fair, he's got what, 8 assists in the last 2 years.
Saeed, I promise.
He's a shoot first, though. He's a shoot first.
I thought United were gonna get him, so I did my proper research on this guy. I watched clips. I have read intently. I've looked at what coaches
That's gonna hide that, man. That's gonna hide the deficiencies. Yeah.
But I think I also think Pep will improve his technical ceiling. But his technical ceiling is, for me,
I agree.
People are obsessed with the XG and the GA. That's what the XG. That's what people are obsessed with. They're obsessed with his goals and assists. Goals, and his pace and power. But his technical ability. But he chose right, and that's why I give props to him, because he chose the right football where he can get his technical ability ceiling up to a standard to match the goals that he scores.
Because man, I think for me, I
just wanted to answer Jonathan.
Nuruddin, man, he said, you know what, Nuruddin, you might be the new Y Scout. Like Don might have to call you Nuruddin Y Scout, man. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
guys,
you might be, yo.
Saeed, I never make a statement that I can't back up. You know me. You know me better than that. Listen, I'm never gonna.
But you are now part of the Y Scout community now, though. You are like
because you know what I do, Saeed. Any player Manchester United sign. If you look at United Real Therapy, I welcome in Burmo. I talk about the strengths. I talk about the weaknesses, and I talk about points of improvement. I did that for everybody. I did it for Cunha. I did it for Sesko. I did it for any United player. United are linked in now with. I start doing
Maurizio Romano, you know.
No. I'm not a breaking news. Ramis. I analyze the technical aspects of the game. But listen, Jarvis had a question for us. You need to find.
There's a question from Jarvis.
Listen, while I explain this, if you see up, I think it's about 5 minutes ago. He had a question for us.
Do we risk playing Zirkzee?
So
he doesn't get injured though. Oh yeah.
Listen, the big thing is this. Jonathan said something about. I think people are misunderstanding. We don't know Bruno as a personally. It's not impersonal. I just will always hate if my club plays through one player. If my club plays through two players. I never want my club, Manchester United, ever to play through 1, 2, or 3 players. I want my football club to play through 7 players, 6 players, 8 players, 10 players, 11 players. I never want that. So the reason why Saeed explains it, and I can technically break it down and say, we play to Bruno. Saeed said that we play through Bruno, and I can't have that. And then we can never sub him. He's gonna throw his dummy out of pram, right? That's what he's going to do. Remember, Carrick dropped him and he was like, yeah, then he dropped me. You know what I mean? Remember when Carrick's like, just sit down, man.
Yeah, sit down.
You know what football club you are? You know what? This ain't fucking Sporting, mate. This ain't Portuguese football. Sit the fuck down, mate.
Yeah.
And just watch. You're not playing. I've got, and that's what I'm talking about, Saeed. So he thinks he's Mr. Manchester United. I'm sorry, I can't have that. I said, Saeed, you know how much love I have for Rashford. I played for the club that Rashford came through, Saeed. I played for Fletcher Moss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We produced.
I played them back in the day as well, Fletcher Moss.
Yeah.
Beat them.
There you go.
Yeah.
We both played for Fletcher Moss. So
yeah.
What I'm saying to you, but what did I say? I said, get Bruno and Rashford out because I'm sick of them both. Because I'm sick of watching this football where we play through these two players. I don't want that. I want Manchester United to go back playing through 8 to 9 players through play so that when one people is not injured,
I agree.
Nobody is bigger than the team. Nobody is more important than the team. Nobody.
Yeah. Oh, would you play a 4-3-3, by the way? Where would you play Cunha?
Where would I play Cunha? I think you can, depending if you've got a good fullback, if you've got a good left back, you can play Cunha as an inside inverted winger. Inside though, more of a number 10.
Yeah.
Inside. And then, but Saeed, you will have to have a really good up and down left back.
Left back, yeah.
On that football pitch. And put crosses in. You can do that. You can do that, Saeed. You can do that.
Yeah, big up WJ Barrett. Facts. Jason, what do you think of that, man? You know what I mean? Because boy, that's crazy, man. But I don't think we're gonna buy anyone in the January transfer window. I'll be real with you, man. Like I watched Beleba yesterday, though. Beleba was a good performance yesterday for Cameroon. But I just don't know if we'll get anyone, man. And I don't want to buy those scrubs as well. I'd rather spend money if we know we're getting a proper player, man. There's no point buying short-term options, man. I don't think there's anyone out there.
I genuinely do think, Saeed, that I think Manchester United can go and can look for a centre half, could come with that fit, because I think Maguire is becoming injury prone. That's why he has to leave. And I think the lit is on that cost now. You know what I mean? Our centre halves. Martinez is 1 minute, Maguire next minute.
He's been doing well, man, and he just got injured.
Saeed, I say that, but the injuries are there as well, Saeed. Look how many times he's been injured this season already. He's been injured a couple of times, Saeed.
Delit this season,
yeah. Has he? Look it up. Yeah, look it up.
Delit, let me check Delit. Yeah, no, he's been all right, man.
Saeed, I'm not going to lie to you. Mason Mount has had 5 injuries this season. Delit is missing.
Yeah, Mason Mount, I know that.
Delit has missed games through injuries, well, Saeed. I'm not going to lie to you. He's not played every minute of every league. Yeah. I don't think. I'll apologize if I'm mistaken.
So, yeah, man, he's had injuries since 24-25 season.
This is 24-25 season.
No, this is, actually, you know what? Sorry. No, this is 25-26 season.
So how many?
He's had injuries since the 5th of May this year. Remember, he didn't play the Europa League final, did he?
No.
No, he didn't play. Yeah, he didn't play the Europa League final. Remember, he was out with an injury. Then he's had a foot injury before that. Yeah, he's barely injured, man. It's a myth, you know, that he's always injury prone and that. It's barely like he's only missed.
Saeed, go down. No, go up to where we up. Go up.
Yeah.
Go up. How many games have missed? Where's that from?
This season.
So the knee injury. How long was the knee injury?
Knee injury was 5th of May, 2025 until the 23rd of May. He was out for 4 games. And this game here, this is already out for 5 games now already. Since the 3rd of December.
Well, yeah, I stand corrected. But because you know what? It's still in my head. It's last season, this season, still together in my head. Like, because it's the year. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah,
the year. This year, he's missed at least what? Double digits.
Yeah. So this is the problem. But at the end of the day, for me, I think Manchester United can go on loan 2 midfielders, and they can go on loan a centre half if they can till the end of the season. I think there is an opportunity. As shit as we've been, as crap as we've been, there is an opportunity to finish 5th in the Premier League this season.
That's a shout as well. That is a shout as well. But then again, I've said that from the start. 5th is a good possibility, Nordin.
But I'm saying to you, because the way the season's gone.
I think for me, Arsenal, Man City, top 2. I think Aston Villa, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't think they're going to fall off as what people are going to say, man. I think they've got enough quality to get into that top 4, top 5. I'm going to put them in there. Liverpool, based on the fact that I believe Ekatike.
Isaac could come back.
Isaac, well, to be fair, he's not going to
come
come
back for
a while.
How long is he out for, Saeed? What did they say?
He's out for a couple of months, man. I think Liverpool scrape it. So that means that, Nordin, someone is going to, Chelsea and Man United are locking in for that top 5th spot.
And if we could go by history, Chelsea's been the team to lock it in. Chelsea find a way. They find a way somehow to lock it.
That means we're going to play Europa League football then. For once, Nordin here, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm with you about Europa League football. I don't want to play Europa League football. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I don't want to play. What is like? You know how disgusting that Europa League football is. Yeah, I've actually got some mad PTSD. Imagine going all the way to a final and then losing it.
Well, we've done it twice. Finished. We've done it twice. We've done it twice in the last 10 years, 5 years, 6 years. We've done it twice in the last 6 years.
Yeah,
we went all the way. No, actually, we've done it 3 times. We won and lost in a semi-final twice with Ten Hag and with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And
I know.
Always been Seville. And then we lost 2 finals. That is an embarrassment.
So 2 finals, 2 semi-finals.
Yeah. And then we basically give up on the league. We basically
I know. That's what I'm saying to you, Nordin. It's not as if you see Villa now this season, they're not falling off, have they? United fell off, bro, in all of them. Maybe not the Ole one. What was the Ole one like? Where did we finish it under Ole? I think his one wasn't too bad. I think we finished 3rd, you know.
Yeah. One time we did. I think that's when we got beat by Sevilla, innit? It was a lockdown season. Was it a lockdown season? Or was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's mad. It's mad.
Lockdown and then the other season as well. Yeah. Yeah. So it's one of them ones where, for me, when I look at it, I'm like, we have to do it, man. Let's just give me your team for tomorrow before we wrap up or whatnot. Give me your team.
Yeah. My team for tomorrow is, I think Mason Mount is injured now, isn't it? So Mason Mount has been injured now 5 times this season, and that's abysmal, Saeed. That is absolutely abysmal.
Senna Lemans will go in goal.
So Senna Lemans, I think Martinez and Heaven, they have to keep their. You have to keep them
the same spot. I agree.
Yeah. I don't think we've got that many options to change.
Lisandro.
Luke Shaw.
Can Luke Shaw play another game? Another game? It's a lot of football, man. He's the next one to break down. It's a matter of time now.
Yeah. Ugarte Casemiro.
Dorgu. By the way, his trainer was messaging me, man, saying, "Come on, man.
Yeah, big up.
What are we talking about?"
Yeah, he's been working on that volley.
I mean, it's going to be Jack Fletcher, then, isn't it? Really?
I would like to see Saeed. I would like to see Zirkzee. I would love to see Zirkzee there.
He's not going to happen, Nordin, man.
Okay.
I reckon it's going to be Jack Fletcher in there, and then it's going to be Sesko up front. Or he might put someone else there and then put Cunha in the 10. Maybe he might put, I don't know. Who else have we got on the bench?
Lacey. He might play Lacey on the left-hand side.
Play Lacey, but again, I don't see that happening, man. I reckon he'll probably do that if Mason Mount isn't fit. But I don't know what Mason Mount is.
Mason Mount's not fit. He's not fit. He's out.
Is he out?
Yeah.
Wow. So there you go, man.
What did you say? I mean, I was.
We could. You know, we could do. We could just go 4-4-2 and play like this. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You know, you could just play in a 10 role. And just have him there because we're playing Wolves, man. Come on, man. Just play like a 4. That could be a good formation, you know, Nuruddin.
Yeah.
Good team, that. Good variety there. You know what I mean? Who would have thought that would be our team, man? Crazy, innit? But yeah, hopefully this could happen. By the way, we don't know if there's any injuries because, you know, we had these mysterious injuries, by the way. Because that was an embargo, remember? So we could have illnesses, injuries. You never know what could happen.
In January, we're playing 5 games once a week, and most teams, Liverpool and that, are playing
9. They're playing 9. Oh, what a goal. Brahim Diaz.
For Morocco.
2-0 Morocco.
Who they're playing?
They're playing, is it Zambia?
Zambia, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
Did you watch the game before, Si? Did you watch the game before?
South Africa, man. 3-2. Winner. Penalty.
What a game that was, eh?
Yeah, man. Big game. Yesterday was a good game as well between between Ivory Coast and thingy.
Yeah, apparently that was the best game of the tournament so far.
Yeah, easily, bro. Easily, man. Best game of the tournament.
I heard it was end to end. It was you attack,
end to end. It was exciting. It was very, very good, man. I enjoyed it. Well, I very much enjoyed it, man.
If anybody wants to watch it, lives in the UK, so all the games are on the Channel 4 website, so you can watch the games again. I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah.
I've still not watched the side. I've still not watched Algeria live.
Algeria live.
I've not watched
them. Oh, no. They weren't that great against Burkina Faso. But Burkina Faso are very, very physical. They were very physical. I couldn't believe that match, man. They bullied them, man. And then obviously they gave away a cheap free kick, which I don't think was a cheap with a free penalty, to be honest with you. But yeah, they scored anyway. So yeah, that's on tomorrow. I think tomorrow there's a couple of games on as well. But yeah, keep an eye on that for him, man. Like I said, it's going good, man, so far. It's already nearly 2 weeks. We're in the second week now, Nuruddin, which is crazy. Yeah. It goes 5 flash, man. So yeah. Give me a scoreline for tomorrow, Nuruddin. I'm gonna go with
squeaky bum time 2-1 United.
2-0 United. 2-0. Yeah, I'll go with 2-0.
Yeah.
2-0, guys. Let me know your chat. 3-1, actually. You know what? 3-1. Yeah, 3-1. I'm going 3-1.
All I'm saying to you is that I'm going to go to the game and I'm going to be there, hopefully, and I'm going to be enjoying it.
Who you go with?
I'm going to go, you know, Siobhan and that Bill. I'm going to be there with Bill and
Siobhan and Bill, yeah.
Siobhan and Bill. Big up to them. Hopefully see them too. I didn't see them in the last game. But yeah. So yeah, it's going to be very.
That'll be our last game at home until Brighton. I'll be at the Brighton game, and obviously the derbies after that as well. January is a tough month, you know. Like you people don't realize January's not an easy month, you know, Nuruddin.
No.
The turn of the year, like when you look at the United in January, like you know, what I mean,
but at least Man City, Arsenal have to play so many games in January.
Sorry. I think February's tough. Should I say? Yeah, January is tough though. Man United and Arsenal back to back though. It is tough, but who knows, man? You know, what I mean, I think we could beat Man City though. I think we could beat Man City. Don't know about the Arsenal game. Derby day, you know me, man. We need to get revenge, man. Derby day. I'm looking for revenge, Nuruddin.
I hope and pray we can do that.
Revenge.
I really hope and pray we can do that.
We will be there, guys, for the revenge. You know what I'm saying?
I genuinely hope and pray we can do that, Saeed.
Hope and pray FC.
Here
we go.
Hope and pray FC, mate.
But there you go, people.
But I personally think it's going to be squeaky bum time tomorrow. I think a lot of United fans think, and the way
I think you're being a bit.
The way Wolves performed against Arsenal and Liverpool.
Come on, Nuruddin, man. Let's not worry about that game, man. Come on, man. Let's relax, man. Yeah, I mean, you're worried too much about that one, man. I think we'll do the job.
Saeed, I don't trust anybody. It's Bottle Job FC, mate.
We'll see. I think for me,
every game for me is living on a prayer, mate. It's Bon Jovi FC.
The Leeds game for me is the worry. The Leeds game.
That's the game. Saeed, I'm not even asking anymore about that. You know, if we were decent, I'll be more buoyant about the Leeds game. I'm not anymore. They beat us, and what? Everybody's beat us. Everton beat us with 10 men at Old Trafford. Saeed. After that, anybody can beat Manchester United. I'm not.
Yeah.
I saw that with my 2 eyes. That car crash.
Yeah, I agree.
I saw West Ham bully us. I saw Bournemouth, who've been crap away from home, bully us. So yeah, listen, people, I'm live now. So send them over. I'm live now.
Are you gonna go now? I thought it was gonna be later on, but yeah, go live now.
I'm going live now. Yeah, I'm gonna do the preview.
Okay, cool.
I've got a place to be later. I'm doing a preview right now, people. So
have you changed your time, Nuruddin?
Yeah. I've changed
okay, cool. Right, we're gonna send them over, people. Head over there, go like the video. But how many likes are we on here, people? I don't know what likes we're on right now.
Smash the like. This is the original podcast.
Come on, people, man. This is crazy.
United Central. Remember United Central. This is the original podcast. And this
channel, man. 349 likes. Come on, man. We could do a lot better than that, man, guys. So please do like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, man, love Nuruddin. And obviously, you know what I mean? Like I said to you, man, we are sending our condolences to the brothers.
We are.
You know what I mean?
Man. The two brothers, man. Life, anybody else who was hurt in that car accident, innit? The thing that these things teach us, Saeed, is that moment life can be. It takes a second, man. All I'm just saying now, please, people, be careful on the roads. Be careful on the roads, man.
Yeah.
You see that? It was a young footballer.
And I was literally going to tell you that. Yeah, the young footballer who passed away. He plays for a team in the non-league. Was it non-league or League Two?
Yeah, he was a Wolves
academy.
Academy. Yeah.
Sad, man. Sad, but yeah, man. Today, I'm not gonna lie. That did shake me today. I'm not gonna lie. I was pondering, man. I was pondering, man. I was like, yo, my life is precious, man. So just look after people, man. So yeah, man. Love to everyone locked in. Smash like the video. Listen, head over now to United Real Therapy, and we'll see you lot in a bit, guys. Take care. Bye bye. Peace.